Hey guys, it's me, Rebecca, the Bexa Boss Lady. I am doing this video today because a company called PrimeLister reached out to me to do a partnership video with them to try out their services for cross-listing and Poshmark services. I've been using it for about a week now, playing around with the different features, and I think it's really cool. I also think it will save you a lot of time and definitely give your business a little bump when it comes to cross-posting, being on more platforms, and making more money for your business. The only purpose for this app, this program, is to help you grow your business. There's a few cross-listing services out there, and I think they each have their own pros and cons. And I was really excited to try PrimeLister. I've used some of the other ones, and I like a little bit about one and a little bit about another. But this is one that I think is pretty comprehensive that you will like no matter what. I'm going to go through a screen recording and show you how to sign up, how to use it, some of the basic features and things like that. And then at the end of the video, I'll go through and give you my full review on what I think about the product, how I've been using it, if it's been increasing my sales and things like that. So stay tuned, and hopefully you will get to learn more about PrimeLister through the next few minutes. I'll see you right after the product review.
So I thought it would be really good if I could go through this now that I've played around with it and signed up for it, to kind of show you how easy it is to get going with it and start using it for your reselling business. When you click on the main page here, you are going to see obviously how to sign up. There's no credit card required. You get 7 days to try it for free, and you can cancel at any time. PrimeLister is a Chrome extension, so you're going to need Chrome as your web browser to be able to use the platform. But it works on your computer, and it enables listing operations like relisting, duplicating, deleting, bulk listing, cross-listing, sharing on different marketplaces like Poshmark, eBay, Etsy, Facebook Marketplace, and Mercari. So as of today, March 5th, these are the platforms that are available. I assume that in the future there will be more sites added to their software. PrimeLister, as you can see here, has two main products. They do cross-listing, and then they also have a Poshmark bot. If you scroll down, you can see some of the features that they offer on the website. When you're talking about the bot, and I've asked a lot of questions about this, the bot acts as a person. But one of the things about the Poshmark bot is that it shares only as fast as a human could share. So therefore, it doesn't trigger any kind of like mass sharing problems or blocking that you might have on Poshmark. Obviously, this is something for you to use at your own risk if you are okay with using a bot. I actually have been paying someone to I've actually been paying someone to share all of my items on Poshmark, and I have now found out that she was using this program, I believe, because it was telling me I could not try out this program because I was already on here using it. So I believe I was paying a VA to share listings that were already being shared by this program or a program similar to it. So I've been actually using a program like this for years, and I was not aware of it. But I haven't had any issues. I don't, mine shares 3 times a day. Just one set of listings. It's not like a really crazy amount of time to share. When it comes to sharing, which we all know is a very time-consuming feature of Poshmark, you have a little bit of help here to be able to go in and get some extra time on your hands, because you can have this doing it in the background while you're doing other work. They also do your listing operations for you. You can import your current listings into one place to gather your multi-marketplace inventory, which means you can cross-list, relist, delist your listings on different marketplaces without doing it manually. So let's go through here. I'm gonna log in because I already have an account. You'll need to just create an account. Once you log in, you'll see that this is the main account here. When you go over to the left, it's going to show you exactly how to set up your account. So you're going to create PrimeLister account, then you're going to install the extension. So I actually uninstalled it for the purpose of this video. I'm going to show you how to add it. You're going to click learn more, and we're going to click on this big bold thing here that says click here and install PrimeLister extension. When we get here, you're just going to add it to Chrome, add extension. Once it is done, up in the top right-hand corner, you're going to see where it asks you to pin it. You are going to click on the little puzzle piece up in the right corner where it says extensions and scroll to the bottom. You'll see PrimeLister, and then from there, you're just going to click on the pin button, and it will automatically show as this PL dot up in your bar up here in your search bar. Now that that's installed, we can start these different sites. So you're just going to click on that, and let's open Poshmark. Log in. Now that we've opened Poshmark, you're going to click on your closet, and you will see on the bottom left, there's a little PL with a circle, and in the right, you're going to see PrimeLister actions with a drop down with all of the different things you can do with your listings. Let's start with Poshmark since we're already on here. Let's say you want to relist some of your items. I'm just going to I'll pick some of my art here. They've been on here a while. So I am going to select these two art pieces. And then from the right, I'm going to drop down and I'm going to relist them. It will ask me if I want to do this. Yes, I do. And then it's going to get added to a queue. Now the queue is where in the bottom left-hand corner here, you will see where it says active, and it is actively doing this queue here. So it's relisting these two things. One of the cool things is when it relists it, it doesn't have that, it doesn't say copy in the title like it does when you automatically do it on the Poshmark site. So that is good because then it's not showing on there as a copy and you don't have to go in and do all of the titles again. When you're on the Poshmark site, you can also find your bot over here in the left-hand corner. So you're just going to click Poshmark Bot, what task interval you want the sharing to be done. So let's say I'm going to share every 5 to 15 seconds. I want to share my entire closet. And then I'm going to use the CAPTCHA alarm. So if a CAPTCHA shows up, it will be like, and it will let you know to come back to your web browser and say, okay, yes, it's fine, and keep going. This way it will look like a human is performing the tasks. So I'm going to start sharing. You'll see here, this is the automation part. You want to leave this window open, this tab open. Then when we go back to the Poshmark features, you can share to your followers or you can share to your party. So right now I chose to share to my followers. Then over here, you can manage followers or unfollow people. You want to be on a page where you can follow people if you're going to do this. So where it says, please open a follower following page to execute this command. You're going to want to go on a page where you can follow people and unfollow people. Auto like, I'm not sure about this feature. I am one who is very selective about what items I like. I tend to like items that I am scoping out for pricing, or I want to buy in the future, or maybe I'm just waiting for the best offer for it. For me, I don't think I would ever use this auto like feature. The bulk offer is very exciting to me, the fact that I could start an offer for people. So let's do that. Let's say I'm going to send 20% off and we're going to do $4.99 shipping, and I'm going to start a bulk offer. So now it's just sending out 20% offers to all of these people with $4.99 shipping, which is pretty cool. So that is the Poshmark. You can see Poshmark here. You can find your tasks right here. You can see here what has been completed, what is scheduled. And then here, if you need accountant support, everything is right here. You can report bugs, give them feedback, start a live chat, contact support. You know, their support is really good. They get back to you really quickly within a day or two. And that is really helpful if you have any issues. Now let's go to another platform. So now we're going to go, I'm going to close out of this. We're going to go back to here and we are going to open Mercari. And you're going to see that this is a very similar situation and setup as the other one. So prime listing actions, you can relist, delist, duplicate, or delete your listings. You can also import and open this inventory and you can cross list it from right here. Then you can also see the tasks that are going on. So this is going on Poshmark. If you have a whole bunch of tasks to be completed, it will show up here. Same thing, if you go to Facebook Marketplace, it's going to open Facebook and you're going to see your listings right here. But also you will see the PrimeLister actions in the top of the middle of the page where you can relist, delist, duplicate, delete, import, open inventory, and cross list. There's also the little PL button in the bottom left that was showing you your tasks and account support. If we go back and we open eBay, it's going to be, you'll notice it's going to be the same thing. And you'll see the PrimeLister bar with the drop-down menu. And you're also going to see the circle in the bottom left-hand corner as well, which has the tasks running. Finally, we are going to do Etsy. You'll see that once you get the basics down, you'll see all of the similar things. You just have to find out where they are. So like for instance, on Etsy, you can see it's in the lower right-hand corner, but it has all of the same features here that it does on the other one. Let's go back to Poshmark and we're going to cross post. I'm just going to select, let's do 2 items. And we're going to cross list these to Facebook Marketplace. So yes, I'm sure. And then once they pop up, they're going to open a new tab in the web browser. And on the top right-hand corner, you will see that these items are now showing up on Facebook. It's so easy. It loads all of your information into it. And then all you have to do is finish the part that has not been completed and hit publish. While there's still a little bit of manual work you have to do, it's going to be like that on any cross-posting platform. They all have different information that they want for each listing. I was going to tell you right here, you need to fill out the blanks and then click the next to post your product. So I already have this listed. I'm not going to do it again. But you will see here on the left, it goes through. I just need to pick category and the condition. We'll just say this is like new, type in the brand, whatever your brand is, and then go through for the cross posting. Since I recorded this video, PrimeLister has actually come out with the update to be able to cross post your items to multiple platforms. When I originally did this video, they were only able to cross post 10 items to one platform, but now the capability is that you can cross post multiple items to multiple platforms. Let's cross list these guys from Poshmark and let's go to cross list. We got to update it, which is nice. It tells you you have to update it right in your screen. Whereas some other extensions make you kind of try to figure out why it stopped working. This one automatically updates, so you don't have to uninstall it and reinstall it, which is really annoying. Okay, now that our extension is done, let's try this again. Let's cross list these. And we're going to select cross list. Now it gives you the option to cross list to these places. So because I'm logged into Mercari up here and I'm already logged into eBay, we're going to click Mercari and we're going to click eBay and then hit continue. Yes, I'm sure. At the top, you will see that there are windows that all start opening. Some of them will be for eBay and some of them will be for Mercari. So we'll just let these load and then I'll go through and show you what happens after they list, kind of how long it takes to load, what your browser is going to look like while it is loading these, because it's kind of confusing. Sometimes they look like they're from the original tab, from the original platform, but then they flip into the other platforms. So if you're going from Poshmark to Mercari, it'll show up as Mercari first, and it'll show up as Poshmark first and then flip to Mercari. When you look at the top here, you're going to start seeing these tabs. This is my main eBay page. Then you're going to go click, this is the first cross-listing item, which are the Madewell flats. Then you have the eBay item, the same Madewell flats, but this time they're going to show up on eBay. It gives you this nice little reminder to make sure you fill in the blanks, especially if you're listing on eBay. Make sure you're filling out all of the item specifics that they require. Then the second one, here it is, same thing, reminder. Here's those Madewell sandals. The Madewell sandals are on eBay. Then we go to Mercari, same thing. The other Madewell sandals, eBay. So they all are going to line up here at the top. If you have really slow internet or a really slow computer, try to batch cross-list them. I find that 5 or 10 at a time work perfectly. I get those cross-listed to each platform, and then I restart with a new batch. To me, it's easier to track that way. I know what I'm cross-listing where, and I'm able to keep up with my internet speed and all of the devices we have on our network at home. Easily able to cross-list your items with PrimeLister from one platform to multiple platforms at the same time. Now, I tend to post from Poshmark to other platforms because I do my initial posting on Poshmark. Okay, now I'm going to go back. We're going back to Poshmark, and you can see now here in the news, it's going to show you all of the offers that were made on your items. So let's say you're like, oh, I'm going to send out 50% offers on my whole closet. You can do that, and they will all show up right here. And you can see that it has done that because it's showing up in the news section of the Poshmark feed. So here, now these are showing up as well. Now, if you don't know this already, if this is showing up as 0 likers, so some of these where it says this was not sent to any likers, it's because I have already offered those people a lower discount than 20% off. And so it's not going to send them a worse discount than what I had already previously sent them. Let's go back to the management panel so I can show you some of the features back here. When you first log in, you're going to want to go through all of these check marks, and this way you will get everything set up and you will learn how to use the program. Now, if you have any questions about it or you're not sure, you just click this Learn More tab and it will give you more information on how to do it. They also have an extensive knowledge base, and you can see that here where if you have any problems, they have all of these articles that are like frequently asked questions and walkthroughs on how to fix anything if you're having those issues. You can also contact support right from this page, and you can also leave feedback or suggest a new feature from the main dashboard as well. Now let's go look at our inventory. So once you are managing your inventory from here, you're going to see that there's all the inventory here, and you're going to see on the right-hand side that these items are all posted on Poshmark. I imported all of my inventory from Poshmark to here. You'll see that this is one that I have used the program to cross-post to Poshmark, Mercari, eBay, and Facebook. So this one is listed on all 4 of the platforms. And so that's nice because you can track which one is listed on which platform, and it gives you a lot more control over your inventory and where you have things. You can also add tags and groups. So if you're interested in narrowing this down even more, you can, add your own group, whatever you want the group to be in. These are examples they have set up already in the dashboard. And then tags, if you want to add that you're willing to offer these things or things about the item, whatever the case may be, you can add tags, your own tags to these items, again, giving you more control over sorting and figuring out what you have and what you might have. That way, it just gives you way more information when it comes to your inventory. When you go to the tasks, you're going to see all of the tasks that have been completed or if there were issues. So you can see this one had some kind of error, so I'll need to go back and see what happened there. This one, relist was completed. All of these imports were completed, so I imported all of these items to the PrimeLister platform. Then if you want to change your groups and tags from before, this is where you're going to add them. So you can add your groups and you can add your tags to your inventory. A couple things to think about when you're considering choosing a cross-posting platform. This one also has the Poshmark sharing bulk offer features. It has different features than some of the other programs. It has a no ban risk. The PrimeLister works on your personal computer, and then you plan the activities according to your specific schedule. Whatever the times are that you want to share everything, you can set them up. And then because it mimics real human behavior, it is a lot less likely to cause any problems with your account. The other thing is that there's secure account information. You have to open your web browser up and open to your closet. You would never log into PrimeLister with your login and your password for these sites. So there is no risk of them having some kind of like hack or anything where your passwords and your profiles are compromised for these websites. So it's only after you sign in to all of these accounts that you can use the extension for your business. So I hope this helps kind of give you an idea of the platform, how to use it, how to get it started. And I'm going to go back over so you can see my wonderful face and do my full review of what I think.
So after all that, you can see how beneficial this program can be to you and your business for growing it, getting on other platforms, listing, being able to handle all of your inventory in one place instead of going in individually and doing all sorts of stuff. And I think that just from seeing all of the options and the capabilities that it has, you'll see how much it really could help your business. One of the great things is if you sign up, there's no credit card required. There's a 7-day trial period. If you don't like it, you just cancel. But it gives you an opportunity to get in there, play around with it, see what you like, see what you don't like, cross-post, cross-list, delist, all of the fun things that you can do on there. It's easy to cancel, which is something else that is always a great feature. Let's get into the details about this service. I know one of the concerns a lot of people have, and I also have, is the Poshmark bot and whether it's allowed and things like that. I believe that Poshmark doesn't want bots on there because sharing is supposed to make the platform more even for all of the sellers. So I truly believe if you are sharing your items at a regular interval that would mimic a human sharing service or sharing, like if you were hiring someone else to do it for you, I don't think there should be a problem. But if you're sharing your items like 10,000 in a minute or 10,000 an hour, something crazy like that, I think that's really where you're going to run into problems. Like I said before, I had a VA, she was using, I believe this now that I've found this out, I believe she was using this program because when I went to try it, it said I couldn't have two of the same accounts going at the same account going on two different places. So I've basically been paying $28, $25 a week for something that I could have signed up for $40 or $50 a month and been doing it myself. So that's kind of frustrating. But in reality, I haven't had to worry about sharing or anything like that for almost 18 months now. I also have had no problems or issues with, bots being used. So I think if you use it responsibly, if you use it with intention of, like it's a real human, I think you're going to be okay. Obviously, I can't guarantee that, and I can't promise you that Poshmark won't, send you an email and say, hey, we've noticed suspicious activity. That's something you need to decide if you're willing to take that risk or not. But I really think that the ease of putting all of your inventory in one place, being able to see where they're listed, being able to take actions like delisting, copying, relisting, and all of those things in one bulk place is extremely beneficial, and it allows you to open up such a easier time to cross promote to other platforms. I think once they grow and expand, and that there's opportunities to add other marketplaces like Grailed, adding Tradesy and those kind of sites to the platform. Even when I've used other sharing programs, or even when I've used other cross-posting platforms, I've only been able to do 10 to 15 minutes at a time. Otherwise, it completely bogs down my computer and takes forever to load. We even pay for the most expensive and fastest internet we can, but I still run into these delayed things with my browser and my computer not loading them fast enough. So in reality, if I think about it, I actually only do one platform at a time. I think it's easier that way. If you are looking to grow your business, make more sales, and manage your inventory easier, PrimeLister definitely will help you, especially if you are looking to grow into other platforms and you don't want to individually upload the pictures, put the description, you don't have to copy and paste everything. That takes forever. So being able to do it with a service like this has saved me an incredible amount of time and energy and effort just to make sure that my business is all on all of the platforms I want to be on. Obviously, there's an expense to it depending on which package you pick. So that's going to be up to you as well. But it is an expense for your business, so it will count for your taxes. That's always a perk, but it's just a price that you have to build into your business. I truly believe that the cost of a service like PrimeLister makes up for it in the increased sales you get from the other platforms. You can easily get PrimeLister from all the links in the description of this video. I'll have all of their social media, the main website, and everything like that. Anyway, I hope this video gives you a little bit of insight into PrimeLister, and I am glad I got to sign up for it and try it out for the purpose of this video, but I also am going to continue using it even after this is over. So I am excited to have this I'm excited to have this partnership because I will continue to use PrimeLister after this video project has been completed. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and if you like this, give me a thumbs up. If you see PrimeLister and you're like, what other features would be great to add, don't forget to add that in the comments. Do you mind?
Hey, let's get some food.
Rude. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you get a chance to experiment with PrimeLister. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you want them to add a feature, don't forget to comment that too. If you want a platform to be added, also, let's give them feedback and help them grow their company. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.